since its founding, the belief that tyranny in any form must be resisted by the people of conscience, especially here in Chicago. We will never surrender. Throughout history, we've learned that tyranny doesn't arrive with dramatic proclamations. Most times it comes quietly, wrapped in the language of law and order, with fingers pointed at someone who doesn't look like you, promising safety while demanding that we sacrifice our neighbors. Today, we're here to say with one voice that there is an existential threat to our constitutional republic. This is not a political choice. This is a moral imperative. The reality here in Chicago is this. Black and brown people are being rounded up because of the color of their skin. Children are being zip-tied and separated from their parents. Worshippers coming from church are being questioned and detained. Workers are being harassed and detained at our shops and restaurants. These are not abstractions. These are people who pay taxes, own businesses, teach our children, care for our elderly, and contribute to the fabric of our society. This is us, all of us. We're seeing midnight raids, arrests without judicial warrants, federal agents violating our right to free speech, the Fourth and Fifth Amendments ignored, and communities living in fear. It means children coming home to empty houses, wondering if their parents will ever return. And here's what concerns me the most: the normalization of it all. When we accept the idea that the color of your skin is probable cause to detain you, that the government should have unlimited power to round up and imprison people without due process, that Trump can build a massive enforcement apparatus with no constitutional limits, well, then we erode the foundations that protect all of us. Chicago, is that okay with you? History teaches us that powers granted in the name of security are rarely relinquished. The precedents that we set today become the justifications for tomorrow's abuses. When we allow tyrannical policies against any group, we make tyranny possible against every group. Chicago, is that okay with you?
No!
We are here today at this rally because Donald Trump and Stephen Miller are already coming for the immigrants and for black and brown people and for LGBTQ people and for their political opponents. The famous Martin Niemöller poem, First They Came, concludes with the words, "Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me." What Trump didn't count on is Chicago coming together to stand up for freedom and individual rights, for American values, because we love America.
USA! 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 USA!
Trump and Stephen Miller tried to stop us from rallying today by calling us names. Do we care if they call us names? And they're threatening still to bring military troops into Chicago, claiming there's an insurrection here. Is this an insurrection? No! It's because peaceful democratic resistance is always scary to authoritarians. And Chicago is known for our peaceful resistance, for labor rights and for civil rights. Going all the way back to to the 1850 Fugitive Slave Act, requiring cities like ours to capture and return black people fleeing slavery, the city council said no. The people of Chicago said no. Communities of everyday Americans banded together to protect those who had fled slavery, hoping to find freedom in Chicago, because we in Chicago are not afraid to stand up for fundamental American values. Now, the vast majority of Chicagoans are here because our ancestors fought to escape from tyranny. And another great portion of Chicagoans were brought to this country in shackles and had to fight for their literal freedom. Resistance and survival are in our American blood. Today, we are resisting more than just Donald Trump's attacks on democracy, and he knows it. Trump is panicking about the growing public backlash to his broader agenda. His tariff taxes are costing average American families between $2,400 and $4,800 per year. Illinois soybean farmers are losing billions and going bankrupt because of Trump's trade war. And so are small businesses. And he defunded programs to reduce crime and is canceling food assistance and medical care for the middle class and working class and our most vulnerable. People are here today standing up for our constitutional rights and our economic freedom, and that is what resistance looks like. And you know, resistance starts with refusing to normalize cruelty. Resistance means choosing solidarity over fear. It means recognizing that an attack on free speech, on immigrants' rights, on due process is an attack on everyone's rights. It means understanding that we're either building a society based on human dignity or one based on domination. Which is it? Human dignity! History will judge us by where we choose to stand right now, today. Future generations will ask, what did we do when fellow human beings faced persecution, when our rights were being abridged, when our Constitution was under attack? They'll want to know whether we stood up or we stayed silent, whether we chose compassion. Did we get it? We need a medic over here. Thank you for looking out for each other. Folks, tyranny requires your fear, your silence, and your compliance. Democracy requires your courage. Tyranny depends on good people doing nothing. It requires us to accept the unacceptable, to rationalize the irrational, to normalize the abnormal. But tyranny also fails when ordinary people refuse to cooperate, when they say no kings and they mean it. So Donald Trump, stay the hell out of Chicago. The fight against tyranny isn't won or lost in one protest. It's won in countless daily decisions to stand for justice, to refuse cruelty, to defend human dignity. It's won when we recognize that none of us are free until all of us are free. So say it with me. We love America.
We love America.
We love Chicago.
We love Chicago.
Donald Trump, stay the hell out of our city.
Donald Trump, stay the hell out of our
Thank you very much.
Let's give another round of applause to Governor J.B. Pritzker and Congresswoman Delia Ramirez. I want to give some gratitude to Indivisible Chicago, all the organizers and volunteers here today, all the elected officials, all the speakers, and most of all to you for coming out and